YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to a Kid Bash Customs video. And this one I have, my background fell. And this one I have my Marvel Legends Groot Bafs repaint. Now, this is not the TRU Groot. This Groot is from, I know you probably can't see it all. I don't have enough space between my camera and the background. But this Groot is from the first Guardians wave. I want to say it was 2016 or 15 maybe? 15, 16, somewhere around there, maybe before. This is not the TRU one. Once I painted this one, I didn't want the TRU one because I painted this a couple times. I want to say maybe more. I probably painted this thing like 4 times because I painted it brown first. Well, first initially I put a wash on it. First I put a wash on the whole figure. Then I what did I do after the wash? I think I dry brushed some wood color on it. And it was too bright. Then I put some leather brown on it, and that was too dark. This figure went through a few iterations before I got it right, and I feel like I knocked it out of the park with this one. I took all of those same colors I used previously and just mashed them all together. Like originally, I painted it leather brown, and then I painted the whole figure leather brown, and I hit it with some tans and some greens just to make it pop. And I looked at a lot of reference pictures, just to get the colors as screen accurate as possible. Now, I've seen people use moss for these green spots, but I didn't want to do that. To me, you really don't have to use that. You don't have to go that accurate with an action figure because it's not like it's a hot toy. This is a 6-inch figure. So I didn't want to go with the moss. And then you can't get the moss as fine as it is in the movie anyway. Because the moss, if you use the smaller moss, even if it's for like modeling and detailing, it just looks weird on figures. Like I had people on Facebook, there was some people on Facebook who painted a Groot up and they put moss on it, and it looked all right, but to me it looked cheesy and I didn't like it. So that's really what inspired me to redo mine and paint it up and make it more movie accurate. But here's the face and everything. Seems like I can't get close without the lights getting dark. But yeah, here's the face. Let me pop the head off and get a better look at it. Get a better look at this head one time. So you can get a look at that. Same technique. I just painted it with the leather brown. Then I went over it. I hit some of the spots with some tan just to bring out the detail. And I hit the green on the antlers and the green on his crown and everything. And the eyes, I think I repainted the eyes on this too. I did. I went in there and repainted the eyes because I didn't put anything over the eyes to save them. Luckily, they were easy enough for me to repaint. So I just went in there with some leather brown and hit some dots of black. And I have the stone face Groot. I have a screaming head, but it's not a good cast. So I didn't want to use it. And I feel bad because I wasted my money on it, but it's fine. You win some and lose some. But that's the head. He looks like Groot, and he looks a lot better this way. I don't have any before and after pictures. I'll post them. But the original Build-A-Figure is really tan. And there's no detail whatsoever. He has a lot of detail on the body, but as far as the figure goes, there's no paint detail. And that's what I wanted to add. But yeah, just get some close-ups on it. Here's all the little detail, and it is so dark. Here's all the little details that you couldn't see before. So my hand brings the wrong light in. Little details. I painted the figure top to bottom. Didn't have to worry about the joints because the figure's already brown, and I don't feel like the joints would rub that bad anyway. There's a detail on the body too. The green, I just dry brushed. I dry brushed the hell out of this figure. Like, by the time I finished, I was so tired of dry brushing. It was ridiculous. But I dry brushed the hell out of this one and just hit the green on certain parts of it, and it just came out amazing. This figure is really dope. I really love this figure. Like, it's ridiculous. The green on the back, just in certain spots, the green on his butt pieces and everything, and the green vines and all of that. This figure came out dope. Like, if I could, I would do another one. I've had people try to like emulate it and copy it and everything. But yeah, he retains full articulation. Nothing rubs. Nothing looks weird when you pose it. I think that's the original color, if you can see in that knee joint. That's the original color before I even touched it, and it was just too bright. But he retains full articulation in the legs. Nothing rubs. Same feet articulation. The feet are kind of tight. There's that original color again. That tannish, brownish color, that's the original Groot color. And I just was not a fan of it. Yeah, that's the original. Too dark, too dark. Why is it so dark right here? But yeah, original color in there, and I wasn't a fan of it, so I repainted it. This one was, I'm not going to say it was simple because it took me a few iterations to get it right. It took me a few iterations to get this right, and after after all the attempts, I really happy with this one. This one is probably one of my best repaints. Like, not gonna lie, literally probably one of my best repaints. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. This figure's been around for a while, so I don't know if you guys seen one painted this good or what, but sorry, my pride's getting the best of me. Because this figure just really was one of my favorite repaints. It's a really good Baf too. Like it scales really well with the Guardians. And I don't have any down here, I will show you, but it scales really well with the Guardians because of they actually gave him the right height, I feel. But yeah, Marvel Legends Groot, MCU Groot from the first Guardians wave, not the TRU Groot. Baf repaint. One more overlook for you. And I'm turning this sideways because the way my camera's set up, you won't see anything if I come closer. Just slow turn for you, just so you can really soak up the detail on this. Get a little closer here. All that beautiful detail. This figure's amazing. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this Groot in the comments. Thanks for watching.